let's shift gears. There were a lot of games played in the La Liga. However, one of the games, of the season, and that has an implication in where the title will go at the end of the season, is the game between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. I mean, it was an interesting game. It was also marked with controversy. Um, Atletico Madrid took the lead after contentious penalty decision. Kylian Mbappe equalized for Real Madrid, ensuring the points were shared. I mean, I watched that particular game, and a lot of people said the penalty was controversial, but I think that was the penalty. I mean, the
It
defender
wasn't.
stepped, defender stepped on the player in the 18.
No, it wasn't a penalty. That was not a penalty.
So how is it not a
It
penalty?
was not. It was not a penalty because the ball has already the ball is gone already. Defender had no intention of stepping on him. Defender stretched out the leg. He was coming also. He stretched out his own leg also. Both of them missed the ball. So the ball was gone already. That should never and ever have been a penalty. That's a wrong call. That's a wrong move. But again, that's what VAR does for you. Every touch of inside the box, they say it's a penalty. VAR is supposed to correct human errors, but VAR is somehow adding to it. A situation happened in Turkey. Galatasaray, the team they were playing yesterday, they gave Galatasaray a penalty, and of course that was even a penalty. That was the penalty because the player missed the ball. But again, it was a bit harsh. It could have gone either way, 50-50. The other team left the pitch and said they are not playing again. That was what happened in Turkey against Fenerbahce, against Galatasaray. So VAR is adding to it. That should never have been a penalty for Atletico Madrid. But I'm happy Real Madrid came back, fought, almost won the game. If the front three could have just passed each other, they would have won.
And are you sensing some selfishness in the front three? Because I mean,
Of course,
Rodrigo was in that particular game, and Rodrigo was a bit selfish. To be honest with you, same with Mbappe too.
yes, every great player is selfish. No matter how you look at it, you have to be selfish to score a lot of goals. Uh, talent wise, all of them are to me, all of them are on different level, on the same level. You cannot push Rodrigo back because Rodrigo has been amazing. The goal they scored, Rodrigo was the one that worked it out from the right flank and crossed it in. Bellingham again, right place, right time, putting the ball deflected back, and Mbappe hitting the target. Rodrigo, there was a particular chance. Vinny crossed the ball and it came to Rodrigo. Rodrigo could have just laid the ball to Valverde for a Valverde bullet from the right side from the right side. But again, Rodrigo decided to take the glory and shoot, and it went wide. Um, if they had just passed the ball in those little spaces, they would have won. Real Madrid controlled the game very well, especially in the second half. They were amazing, and it's good to see them play like this. Going into the tie against Man City.
And owing to the fact that they even had injury concerns and the rest of that. However, one thing we failed to mention is before that particular game, um, Mbappe was given Player of the Month for January award. He was presented with the award. I mean, what do you make of Mbappe's form? Remember when he first of all got to Spain, he was struggling, but now, and even at that particular point in time, he was left out of the French national team. Do you think he has been able to play himself back into the national team with the performance he has been able to put up so far?
He was left out of the first national team because he needed to clear his head. I think he was not left out. I think he was the one that opted out himself because he needed to perform better for Real Madrid. I think that's what happened. Um, the kind of talent of Mbappe cannot be left out of that French national team. I don't think so. Right now, you can see he's playing very well. Of course, people should understand when you come to a new league, you're not Cristiano Ronaldo. It's only Ronaldo that can do that. Come to a new league and hit the ground running immediately. It's only Ronaldo that can play like that. When you're not Ronaldo, you can't, and it's obvious. But right now, he's performing very well, and it's a good thing for Real Madrid.
The draw between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid gave the impetus to Barcelona, gave the opportunity to Barcelona to be able to catch up. Despite having a red card, they were able to dispatch Sevilla 4-1. Robert Lewandowski opened the scoring early with Fermin Lopez and Rafinha adding to the tally. Despite Fermin Lopez's red card in the 60th minute, Barcelona maintained control and then Garcia sealed the win with a late header. What do you make of this particular game? And Barcelona is within touching distance of Real Madrid. And you also know that there is also an Clasico coming, and it seems Barcelona has the number of Real Madrid. Don't you
Barcelona are not going to win the next one.
don't
Barca
you
will not
think
win the next one.
don't you think Barcelona has played themselves to have the advantage in terms of going top of the league right now?
Yes, they have an advantage of going top of the league, but of course, they are not going to win all the whole games. They will not win everything. They still have a particular Atletico Madrid to play. They have some certain Leganes and Las Palmas and them Getafes and all these guys to play, which they struggle against. Sevilla, they are useless. You could have just come there and pack the bus. Yes, Sevilla is useless. Obviously, they could have just come there and pack the bus, but of course, you want to play like the Sevilla of the old, and you have not win against gotten 3 points against Barcelona in how many years? Maybe 15 years or so. That's
Uh, but,
crazy.
but
What are
I
you
mean,
doing?
but I mean, you wouldn't expect them to change their style of play. I mean, they play a
No,
particular
they
way.
change their style. That's what I'm saying. When you are meeting a particular team that is not is better than you with their style of play, you should change your style of play. Yes, people will criticize Ancelotti a lot, but part of the things he has known how to do is man management, game management. He knows how to turn an average player to a beast. That's what Ancelotti has been able to do. He knows how to play to his players' strength, not his weakness. Look at the kind of defense line he's using to play at Atletico Madrid.
I mean, he has no option. He has to do that.
Now, so people that are saying injuries are the this, injuries are the that. It's not injuries. With so much injuries, he won the La Liga and Champions League last season. With so much injuries, this was almost the same thing that was happening last season. Kamavinga was playing at left back. Tchouaméni was playing in the defense last season also.
But
Bavadi
that's
was
true.
playing right back.
That's true.
This was the things that was happening last season, and he won. And this season again is already happening like that. And against Man City, if this man mistakenly come out of that two-legged tie and he wins, the greatest manager of all time debate is done. It's done. The greatest manager of all time is done already. It should be Alex Ferguson, Ancelotti, Mourinho, then Pep.
That's interesting. In any case, I mean, we are looking forward to their game in the Champions League, and I hope maybe Ancelotti will be able to do anything fantastic against a Man City team that is low on confidence, a Man City team that do not have their rhythm together at the moment. But in any case, do you think I watched that particular game? Do you think Barcelona would have scored more if Lamine Yamal was not that selfish?
I've said it here. Every great player is selfish. No matter how you look at it, when you are great, you have to be a bit selfish. It's normal in every game. Of course, if he's not a bit selfish, he would have scored. They could have scored more. But again, there are some games that this his selfishness gave them the 3 points. His selfishness cost penalty. So it's normal in football. A coach will not tell the player not to be selfish. I remember a certain time where a Sadio Mane and a Salah they were having an argument. Salah is not passing the ball and blah blah blah. When they asked Klopp said every great player is selfish. It's normal for him to be selfish. If he takes the shot and he went in, would you have said he's selfish? No, nobody you wouldn't have said that. The selfishness of Gareth Bale won them the Champions League. If he was not selfish and took that shot, what's his name? Karius wouldn't have made the mistake and the ball wouldn't have ended up in the back of the net. So that's part of the game. Selfishness is part of it. That's what makes a
Well,
great player.